Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, pretty people. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, it's what Wednesday, and what do we do every Wednesday? We do a live Q&A with my subscribers. If you have questions, I answer those questions during the live. Super excited to see you. Yes, it's Wednesday, and so I'm gonna need to move that one a little bit closer though. And as always, I love seeing your beautiful faces. All you have to do is tap the screen and say, Hi, Jerusha. I speak back. Good to see you. Yes. There we go. That's better. Hello, pretty people. I'm always excited to share what I know for sure. And tonight is no different. So let's get this party started. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Veronica in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Lachey in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can recognize you as a business owner. We celebrate our business owners. So if you have a business, please put the word business in the chat. On Wednesday, I go to my private community. If you are part of my private community, thank you so much. If you are part of my private community, I take questions from the chat and I answer those questions, teaching a class, or I answer you privately. And so, yes, so if you get inside our community, you get to ask questions. If you are a subscriber on TT, you get to come on the live. So if you are a subscriber on TT, you get to come on the live. And so just let me know in the chat. Yes, Diva in the building. We got Diva in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. Hey, Diva, how you doing today? Say hi, Jerusha. I speak back, honey. Good to see you. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, double tap that screen. Let me know you have a business, Miss Diva. Make sure you get your daily heart meet if you are on. Oh, it won't allow me to do that. Okay, that's fine. If you are on TT, make sure the first thing you want to do when you come into the live on TT, you want to get your daily heart meet. That helps you as well. And so we want to make sure you participate in the live. And it's very simple. This little yellow heart right there, tap it and get your daily heart meet. Get your daily heart meet. Thank you so much for joining the live. And so I appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you're joining me for the very first time, my business is Pretty People Incorporated. And what I do is I help you build your business using social media skills. I mean, using sales and marketing skills on social media. And so most people don't realize that it doesn't matter what you sell: lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services. If you don't understand sales and marketing, baby, you're not selling nothing. You are not selling anything. And so we want to change that. I want to make sure that you are utilizing this tool. Social media is a tool for me. I use this tool every day. I get paid to use this tool, and I want you to get paid to use this tool. We're not just showing up, right? We're actually providing value. We're meeting new people. We're celebrating other people. We're connecting with people, and we're making that money, honey. And I want that for you. I'm excited for you. So if you have a business, if you want to get a personal shout out from me, put business in the chat and I will definitely give you a shout out, because that's what Pretty People do. We celebrate other people, and Pretty People Incorporated is all about we celebrate, we collaborate, we connect so we can make that money, honey. So I crown my kings and queens over here. And so there's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So I'm never worried about what you have, how many followers you have, how many business collaborations and partners you have, because what God has for me is for me. So I want to celebrate you. If you have a business, you don't get celebrated enough. People don't understand being an entrepreneur is tough, it's challenging, and you are that person that has done it. Congratulations to you. You've done it. You've done what most people will never do. So it's time to celebrate you. Yes, Amanda in the building, Tom in the building. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Tom. How you do it? How you do it? And so, yes, I am Jerusha. I am a business coach in real life, a sales and marketing business coach outside of social media. And I do this for fun and for funds. And so for the last couple of years, every Wednesday night, I come on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I share what I know for sure. I answer your business questions, and I also give you great nuggets that you can use today. So what I need from you, all you have to do is share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Go ahead and tag your business bestie right now. Say Jerusha is live, and we get paid to go live, right? And so if you're not getting paid to go live, you definitely want to make sure that you hit the bell. So when I go live, you get the notification. So I'm going to give you 4 things that you need to know to be more successful in the next 6 months, okay? I'm going to give you 4 strategies that's necessary. 4 things to accelerate, scale. Hey, gorgeous. If you have a business, put business in the chat. Hi, gorgeous. Good to see you. 4 things that you need, 4 steps, 4 tips for your success that you need today. Say, I'm putting it in the chat right now. I need a note taker. It's so important. I need a note taker. So if you are good at taking notes in the chat, you're my people. Yes, I need a great note taker. All you need to do, if I say something inspirational, motivational, I'm going to give you business strategies. I'm going to give you the 4 tips that you're looking for. Hey, Amy in the building, that you're looking for tonight. I need you to put it in the chat. So just let me know where you reside. Let me save this. Let me make sure I put this down at the bottom. So let me know where you reside. Chicago in the building. Let me know in the chat where you reside so I can make you my virtual assistant for the night. Make you my virtual assistant for the night. Double tap that screen. If you're on TT, you know what I've noticed. I'm using a stream key from TT so that I am streaming in multiple places. Now, so far, I don't love it. I'm going to tell you. So far, and I'm hoping to love it. What I found is when I use the TT stream key so that I'm in one place using StreamYard, I have to look in 2 places. The point is to have to look one place, right? But I still have to look at my phone to see TT's comments. So I haven't quite figured out how the comments would come up on the laptop. Dion is in the building. Hey, Dion, how you doing? Suzanne in the building. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? Double tap that screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice. Say hi, Jerusha. Yes, I'm going to share some sales and marketing strategies, the 4 reasons you're not successful on social media. This is going to help you for the next 6 months. The first 6 months are crucial to your business. And so definitely want to show up. If you have a business, put business in the chat so I can celebrate you. I'm always celebrating my business owners. I'm always recognizing my business owners because I know growing a business on social media is tough, but you do tough things, right? I know you can learn anything that you choose. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. Thank you so much for being in my community. I have your questions. I'm going to answer your question. The biggest question that I get, what stops most people is they don't know how to manage themselves. Yes. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Ali in the building. Is it Ali? Yes. Or all. How you all is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Double tap the screen. Say, hey, Jerusha, if you have a business, I see you. I am going to give you a personal shout out if you have a business because I want to recognize you. Thank you so much. So if you're joining me for the very first time, I'm Jerusha, and I actually share what I know for sure as a successful business entrepreneur for many years at this point. I've trained thousands, developed leaders all over the world. And so now I am happy to share things that you can do immediately so you can see success in your business. There's not enough people using the app. There's a lot of people looking at the app. There's a lot of people opening the app, but there's not a lot of people utilizing the app to make money. And so we want to monetize and we want to leverage social media. And so a lot of the problem is most people don't know what to do. And so tonight I'm going to do my best to answer 4 things that you can do right now so you can leverage and monetize social media. Is that fair? Yes or yes? The Perseverance is in the building. Hey, Perseverance, how you doing? Yes, double tap that screen. If you're on TT, you got to double tap the screen. If you're on FB, where are my FB people? I know I have my private community, but if you're on FB, you can support with the stars. You want to give stars on FB. Thank you for the love on TT. Thank you so much. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you're on TT. I appreciate the love. And so we got some goals we need to reach as well on TT. Now, I don't know how this pans out because, okay, you can still do it. Yes, the Perseverance is in the building. The Perseverance chick is in the building. Thank you so much for showing up. Woo, woo. I got my FB family, my IG family, and my YT family in the building. If you're on YT, guess what I need you to do? If you're on YT, I need you to subscribe to my channel. Okay, if you're on YT, I need you to subscribe to my channel if you're on YT. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Okay, you know what to do. Coming in hot. Get your daily heart me while you're here. When you come into the live, get your daily heart me while you're here. Let's go, pretty people. So I'm excited to share with you 4 reasons you're not super successful on social media yet. Okay. Thank you for double tapping. That first goal is 5,000 hearts. And so we want to make sure education goes viral. Education doesn't go viral. And I want education to go viral. People want to learn. People want strategies. People want systems. They want solutions. And I have a solution to your problem. And so we want to make sure we share the broadcast. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, If you're on FB, all you got to do is tag your business bestie. If you're on TT, you're going to hold my nose down. A screen is going to pop up, and I want you to send it out to 10 people. Let's go, pretty people. The Perseverance Chick is in the building. Do you have a business, Miss Chick? If you have a business, put the word business so I can give you a shout out. Yes, Veronica has a business. Woo, woo. We got Miss Veronica in the building. Yes, I see you. Donna has a business. Miss Donna V. Miss Donna V has a business. Put business in the chat. We want to celebrate you. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Shamika in the building. Hey, Shamika, say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. No worries. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Yes, I speak back. No worries. I'm not the type of person that don't, speak back. I want to see my people. So your reality is a reflection of your strongest belief. So my goal tonight, hey, gorgeous, Shamika in the building. If you have a business, Shamika, put the word business in the chat so I can recognize you and everybody can go love on Shamika and Miss the Perseverance Chick. I'm assuming you have a business as well, but make sure you follow if you like to learn. This is a learning channel. If you like to learn, you're my people. You're my people. So yes, your reality is a reflection of your strongest belief. And so I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you are not as successful yet. Keyword yet. If you're a newbie to me, tag your business bestie. Make sure you follow. I am all about encouraging people to do more if they want more. This is not about me. This is about you. So what are you doing with your time? This seems to be the biggest problem on social media, and taking advantage of social media and building a business on social media. Most people, say they don't have time. Most people assume that when they see you a lot like this, you spend all day on social media. Most people don't realize I have a big organization. I have courses and coaching programs that I've done for years, and I help people scale to a 6, 7, 8-figure business using social media. And so with that business, right, and then coming on live is a part of it. This allows me to market. This allows me to build relationships. This allows me to collaborate. So we want to know what you're doing with your time. So if you are a part of my community, I answer your business questions. And your question tonight is, what am I doing to be successful? I've been posting, but I'm not successful. I've been posting every day, showing up every day. I just don't have time to be on here all day long. I work a full-time job. I have children. I have a household. I get it. I understand your pain. The problem is you haven't learned how to manage yourself. Yes, Miss Confidence Doula in the building. Okay, you have a business. Okay, Miss Shamika. Yes, everybody go show some love to Miss Shamika. She has a business. Miss Confidence Doula is in the building. Hey, gorgeous, good to see you. Make sure you follow if you're not following and get your daily heartbeat. So I got your question. I understand your question. If you have a question tonight, put it in the chat. I am going to answer your question about time. What is it that you need to be doing to maximize your time on social media? My time is priceless. I didn't want to sit in a cubicle or work in an office for 40 years. So I chose to start a home-based business. Years ago, I mastered time, right? Which is meaning mastering myself. There's no such thing as time management. It's self-management. So I became a professional time thief. You will either take advantage of time or time will take advantage of you. So even though you have children, even though you have a full-time job, you can still build a side hustle using social media. The moment you opened it up, you had time to create content. The moment you opened it up, you had time to engage. The moment that you opened it up, you had time to connect. The moment that you opened it up, so you do have time. You just don't know what to do to create results to build your business, because you had a chance to start working on your idea. Listen, you have a chance to do it right now and make the next 6 months the best 6 months of your life. It all starts in the mind. So first thing you need to understand, who's going to just do it? Everything that I tell you, I don't want you to just write it down in the chat. I want you to implement, because information without implementation is just great information. I don't want to be an information hoarder. I don't want you to be an information hoarder. I know everything about everything, but doing nothing. Okay. That's not going to work. We're going to implement today. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm going to give your business a shout out. Yes, I said Miss Lachey. Mr. T got a business. Mr. T has a business. Congratulations. Make sure you connect with Mr. T. A man walked to the top of a hill to talk to God. And the man asked God, what's a million years to you? And God said, a minute. Then the man asked, well, what's $1,000,000 to you? And God said, a penny. Listen, listen. Then the man asked God, can I have a penny? And God said, in a minute, in a million years. That means, right, we have time. Don't look at what everybody else is doing. See, the bad news is, hold on one second. Sorry, that's my mom. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. The good news is you're in control every day. We all have the same 24 hours. The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours. Oprah and me have the same 24 hours. What have you been doing with your time all day? It's what, 8:22. Have you built a business? Have you started building your business on social media? Have you posted value-driven content on social media? Have you gone live on social media? Have you connected with somebody on social media? Are you learning tools and strategies like this on social media? 6 months is coming. You have 6 months to make a difference in your business. Here's some things I know for sure. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Are you ready to celebrate 6 months of success? 6 months of yes, or you're going to be like 6 months of distress. So you can be successful and have some success, or you can have 6 months of distress because you didn't do it because you thought you didn't have time. Can you imagine where you're going to be in 6 months? You got to see it. Can you imagine right now, 6 months, 6 figures? That's where I'm going to be. 6 months, 6 figures, right? That's where we're going to be. Can you see it? You got to see it before you see it, and you got to seek it before you see it. Your imagination is your preview of life's coming attraction. So I worked in radio and television. So if you're new to me, I worked in radio and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. I started off as an on-air radio personality. I did my first news segment at 19 in undergrad, and I loved every moment of it. People often ask, why would you leave? I loved everything. However, I didn't like the time that I was spending there after I started my young family. So I started a home-based business when my son was 2. So when I tell you, I understand, I lived it. I understand what it means to start a business, have a full-time job, have a toddler, and have all the things on your plate. But your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. So when I worked in television, when you go to the movies, they show previews of what's coming up next, right? You start anticipating, you start waiting. I can't wait because you're now seeing what is possible. That's how your vision is. That's how your dreams are. Now imagine living a debt-free life in 6 months. Can you see it? Your dreams coming true in a few months. You got to see it first. And so when I used to work in television, we already know what's going to air before you see it. Everything is already scheduled. We've already seen it. You're just now seeing that, oh, it's going to snow this weekend. We knew that it was coming a long time ago. We already know what's going to be shown on television tomorrow because we've seen it. So God has given you a vision. You see it, right? Only you see it. It wasn't a conference call. It was a one-on-one conversation. I don't know what your vision is. He didn't give it to me. Now all you have to do is act on it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming if you expect it to happen. If you work like it's happening. If you believe that it's happening. If you anticipate it's happening, just like a movie you want to see. You can't wait till it comes out. You can't wait till Girlfriends come out. You can't wait till whatever movie it is. Sometimes the opportunity is right in front of us and we don't even see it. Write this down. To answer your question, the best way to do something is to act on it. Your playing small does not serve the world. Nelson Mandela said that. I did this whole speech. I was in front of 15,000 people. I was number one in the company, the top 1%. I did this beautiful speech, and that was the speech that I delivered. Your playing small does not serve the world. And so in me doing that years ago, I realized the power of words. I realized the power of your imagination. I realized I am in control. You are in control. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You are in control of your actions every single day and your inactions. So I created a beautiful, like a course for people who are struggling with time, people who are struggling with content, people who are struggling with being successful on social media, people who are struggling on a weekly basis. So I have 3 productivity hacks, and those productivity hacks help you scale your business. It's called self management, not time management. So in those 3 productivity hacks, you can know that you're going to have income producing activities of everything you need to do in that power hour. You're going to have a 7-day content calendar that tells you what you're supposed to be posting every single day. You're going to repeat that process. You're going to have a weekly posting guide, right? That helps you out on a weekly basis. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. And that's going to help you post content on a weekly basis. Now, I know there are people who have a 30-day content calendar. There are people who've already created the content for the entire year. Now, I personally don't think that's going to work for my personality. So if you're anything like me, I have a little bit, ADHD. Sometimes I'm dyslexic, sometimes. So therefore, I need to work in small increments. And so that 7-day content calendar helps me stay organized. And we're going to give you the 4 things that's stopping you. We're going to share with you the 4 things, the 4 reasons why you're not as successful. And it starts today. And so I created this bundle for you. I created these hacks because I realized people were struggling in this area. So if you put hacks in the chat, I'll send it to you. That way you can start today. Yes, it has been a blessing for other people. Yes, thank you so much. She said, I got the hacks. If you have the hacks, you already know what time it is. I only share what I know for sure, and I guarantee my work. So put hacks in the chat if you have not seen the 3 productivity hacks. Let me just tell you, it's going to change your life. You're going to realize how much time you are wasting. You're going to realize that you have more time than you think. Yes, God gave me the vision and I acted on it. Most people are waiting to get motivated. Action precedes motivation. Listen, action precedes motivation. I acted on it. I put it all together for you. And let me share with you what that looks like. Oh, thank you so much. If you're on TT, double tap that screen. We got to reach our perfume goal. Okay, let me pin. I know they keep saying you got to do all these things on TT. Hold on. I'm going to pin that to the top. That's our goal right now on TT. Let me share the broadcast. That's our goal right now on TT. Say thank you, Jerusha. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. That's our goal on TT. Right now, that's the goal. That's the goal. So thank you, Jerusha. That's the goal. And so I love sharing what I know for sure. So let me share this with you. Let me show you those 3 productivity hacks. Because listen, I'm all about you living your best life, baby, today. Not tomorrow, today. Tomorrow is today. Today. Let me show you what's available for you right now. Baby, I do not play. When I tell you I saw it, God gave it to me, and I said, let's go. So here's what you can expect. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Here's what you can expect. If you are overwhelmed, you are disorganized, or stuck trying to grow your business using social media, baby, I've unlocked the keys right here. This is the key to your success. It starts today. Yes, you can just click the green button. Yes, I want the hacks. And it's yours. So if you don't want to wait for me to go over it and you already are an action taker, you're the type of person, you're ready right now, you can go right there. You can text me hacks, or you can go to my profile and you'll be able to see this 3 productivity hacks. Tap it, hit the green button, and it's yours. Thank you so much. It's yours. Okay. So with my 3 productivity hacks bundle, you'll get these tools right here to upscale your business, maximize your time, and finally build a business that works for you. This is going to work for you, not against you. So what are the hacks? Say, Jerusha, what if I'm in real estate? This is for you. Say, Jerusha, what if I'm in insurance? This is for you. Jerusha, what if I have a digital product? This is for you. Jerusha, what if I have a physical product? I sell lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services. This is for you. Okay. This is for you if you are struggling to manage yourself. This is for you if you're not making money on social media. This is for you. So what are the hacks? First, like I said, this is how you're going to build your business and start it off having success in this power hour strategy. Now, let me just be clear. Okay. It only works if you work. So that 1 power hour, you're going to stop wasting time. With the power hour, you'll focus on income producing activities. like prospecting. That means networking. That means engaging with people on social media. You're going to focus on following up with people who have raised their hand, people who like your stuff, commented, shared your stuff. You're going to follow up. You're going to engage with the people that show up in your live, like you're showing up in my live. You're going to engage. That means after the live, I can go to your page. I can love on your page. I can say, thank you so much for joining the live. That's engagement. The activities that can grow your business faster in 1 power hour. Now, you're not going to take 1 hour to do all of these things. I break it up. When you get the 3 productivity hacks, I break my power hour up in 4 15 minutes, right, throughout the day, not at once. So that's 4 15 minutes. So 4 15 minutes is 1 hour. Yes, we're all on the same page. I see you. Okay, great. So you're going to do 15 minutes of creating content, 15 minutes of editing, 15 minutes of prospecting, networking, 15 minutes of follow-up. I give you 15 to 20 income producing activities that you need to be doing often to see success. And you're going to rotate those things. That power hour is crucial. This is simple and practical ways to build a side business with a traditional career. You can have your full-time job and still have 15 minutes 4 times a day. Then, of course, I'm going to give you my 7-day content calendar. No more last-minute scrambling. This tool helps you stay consistent and on brand and mapping out your content for the entire week. How would you love to have your content mapped out for the week? Show up with confidence and attract your ideal clients with ease, baby, with ease. So Monday is Motivational Monday. Tuesday is Confidence Tuesday. Wednesday is Testimonial Wednesday. Whatever it is, Thursday is Show the Product, Share the Product. Friday is whatever, Freebie Friday. Whatever you want it to be, and you're going to rotate it every 7 days. So you're no longer scrambling every day. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to post. We're going to stop it today. Today is your day. No more trying to figure it out. Everything is figure outable. We figured it out for you. Now you just need to implement. So this is going to give you an idea of what to post every day of the week and repeat, 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 repeat. And the last thing of the 3 productivity hacks is the weekly posting guide. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, this is the blueprint, baby. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. This is the blueprint that keeps you consistent. This is the blueprint that keeps you strategic. This is the blueprint that's keeping you engaging with your audience. No more guessing, just a clear plan to grow your business and earn money. I want you to earn that shmoney's, baby. This is the season, 6 months. We got 6 months to see you successful. 6 months to scale your business. 6 months. You got 6 months. So these 3 productivity hacks are available. All you got to do is text me the word hacks, or you can go to my profile and click my LINK and you'll see the 3 productivity hacks. No more guessing, no more excuses. This is your moment. And so the reason why I created this years ago, because I worked a full-time job. The reason why I created this, because I understand having a full life. I understand having responsibilities, and I needed tools, not somebody talking to me and just motivating me. I need tools because I have a little ADHD. I need somebody to say, here's what you need to do for 15 minutes. Here's what you need to do next. Here's what you need to do in the course of your day. Here are things you are supposed to be responsible for. I need it written down. I'm a visual and auditory learner. Anybody else? People are talking at you, telling you, do this, do this, do this, and you're still lost. Yes, that was me. That was me until I said, you know what? Let's put it down on paper. Let's get a system. Let's get strategies. Okay. Systems save yourself time, energy, and money. Write that down. When you have systems, you save yourself time, energy, and money. This is a system. These 3 productivity hacks are systems that you will adopt in your daily practice. They become a priority to your success. And so you had time to watch television. You had time to binge watch your favorite show. You had time to call your girlfriend, your boyfriend. You had time to scroll social media. You have time to build your business. You have time to create content. You have time to go live. You have time to get in a mastermind like this or a coaching program like this. You have time. You have time. We're just now learning that you need to manage yourself. Yes or yes. Thank you, Jerusha. Yes, she said, thank you, Jerusha. You're welcome. So these 3 productivity hacks, just put hacks in the chat and it's yours. If you're on TT, we have to use the Service Plus button. If you're on TT, let me pin it. You have to use the Service Plus button and message me hacks if you're on TT. Now, in order to grab those 3 productivity hacks, it came out of my course. Normally it was $97 inside the course. Right now, tonight, it's only $21.97. Woo! Hallelujah. Yes, right now it's only $21.97. Just click the green button and it's yours. Real simple, real easy. Now, if you want the full experience, like a lot of people, like I don't want a little bit. When I go to get wings from Wingstop, I don't want just the wings. I want the wings, I want the fries, I want the drink, I want it all. I want the combo. So if you're that type of person that you don't want just fries, you got to have wings with the fries and lemon pepper wings. What type of wings do you like? Now, I like lemon pepper wings. So you put in the chat what type of wings you like. I like the lemon pepper wings and they are good to me. And I like really fat fries. And so I want the wings and I want a little drink to go with it. So if you're anything like me, you want the combo. Where my combo people? Yes, she said, I want the combo. Wherever you go to Burger King or McDonald's or I don't know where you go, you want the combo, right? It's a deal with the combo. So this is a combo. So if you want the full experience, the 3 productivity hacks are just a sneak peek of the tools I offer. If you're ready to dive deeper and scale your business, I recommend the 3-day ride. My business course, it is, oh my goodness, the course, in my opinion, is one of the best courses for people who are struggling because you don't know what to do. This course includes everything below, all the way from me. I'm in the course. So this is not just a PDF. This is not just a flyer. This is not just a workbook I got off of Chat GPT. This is my lived experiences in this work. This is what I know for sure. I didn't want to put out junk, okay? And so for those of you who have taken the ride, you understand. It's the ride of your life. Buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride. So you're going to have me inside the 3-day ride. And we're going to make sure you have unlimited leads. We're going to make sure you know how to market. We're going to make sure you know how to create value-driven content. We're going to make sure you know how to follow up with ease. I give you the follow-up ebook for the entire year. You'll be able to follow up. We're going to give you all the tools that Jerusha uses. You know, every tool, every app, every resource, every connection is in the business course. And so if you are struggling, I always recommend this first. Now, my high ticket course is a 6-month coaching program, but this is where I recommend people start if they're not making any money. Like if you're not really making, a significant amount of money, you want to start right here. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. So that you'll see that as well. And I can go over this a little bit later. So I want to get back to the lesson. I can go over that a little bit later, but I know we're here for the 4 reasons. And so I want to make sure that you have the 4 reasons. Thank you so much for the love. If you're on TT, make sure hey, Dez in the building. Hey, Dez, how you doing? Double tap that screen. If you are watching me from FB, yes, you can support with the stars. I'm giving you 4 reasons why you're not as successful yet. And so this is going to change your life. So I have a great note taker. Put it in the chat. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, put it in the chat when you hear the notes. Number 1, thank you so much. Know how you spend your time if you want to grow on social media. When I got on social media, I was not on social media at all. I was already successful. I was already a sales and marketing business coach. I've already, helped thousands of people build their businesses. So getting on social media was a stretch. Getting on social media was a challenge. Getting on social media was scary. Getting on social media, I was, not sure what the results were going to be. But the one thing that I always know is I need structure. Okay. In order for me to see any level of success, I needed structure using social media. So number 1, know how you're going to spend your time when you open up the app. You don't know how you're going to spend your time if you're just scrolling. The infinite scroll hole. That's why you're not making money, because you don't have a time that you're spending on here. If you go look at your app, it'll tell you the watch time, like how much time you spent on IG, how much time you spent on FB, how much time you spent on TT. Go see how much time you are wasting. Most people say, I don't have enough time, but they don't know where their time is going. So here's what this looks like for a beginner on social media. You need to start with 15 minutes of income producing activities. So 15 minutes of scrolling. Time yourself. It's called time blocking. 15 minutes of scrolling. Okay. You can create 1 to 3 pieces of content in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you could create content. In 15 minutes, you create the content on TT, download it to your camera roll, post it on Reels, you post it on YouTube Shorts, post it on all the things. You do have time. It only takes 15 minutes that you can create 3 pieces of content. 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. That's all it takes, 15 minutes. You want to engage. You can engage with 10 people in 15 minutes. I can engage with 15 people in 15 minutes. One person per minute. So if I'm on social media, I'm timing myself with engagement. 15 minutes to engage with 15 people in 15 minutes. I am utilizing my time. I am a professional time thief. We're not just on here for kicks and giggles. I'm on here to have fun, but I'm also on here to make funds. If I'm not making funds, we have a problem. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to do it. So you can like and comment, leave a voice note. You can do all of that in 1 minute per person. You can love on their page, comment, like, share, copy link in 1 minute. So just imagine you got yourself on a schedule. I'm a schedule person. Just imagine, and I use a tool. If you are on an iPhone, you can use a tool called Scheduler. I think it's called Scheduler. If you're on an Android, you can use a tool called Time Tune, and it will block out your day for you. And so that way, you know, okay, I have 15 minutes at 12 o'clock, or I have 15 minutes at 5 o'clock. So you're going to use whatever tool you like, okay? And you're going to use that to start maximizing your time on the app. You're not making money on here because you don't know what you're doing. You're scrolling. You don't know how to do it. And so that engagement is also going to boost your algorithm. That engagement is also going to help that person that you engaged with. So you're still winning instead of aimlessly scrolling. You're still winning in that way. So if you don't know how to comment, okay, with 15 people in 15 minutes, I teach you how to do it in the course with ease. I teach you how to set up pre-comments. So you're not overthinking, oh, what should I say? They said leave a full sentence. They said leave a paragraph. They said leave a dissertation. They said don't leave an emoji. Oh, what can I say? Listen, we're going to save you time in the course. I'm going to give you ways that you can have preset comments, baby. You're no thinking, just action, just action. And you can do this on your smartphone. If you're not making money from that smartphone, you have a dumb phone. And I don't want you to have a dumb phone. And so we're going to utilize that tool to its full capacity, right? So you're going to be able to leave comments, and those comments are going to be full sentences. So if I see you, you are in cooking, right? Okay, great. So your videos are mostly about cooking. Great. I already know a lot of people are on here cooking, get ready with me, makeup, health and wellness. You know, some people are notaries, real estate, digital products. I already know the basics. Most of you, everybody kind of, you sell TikTok shop, whatever it is. So I can go ahead and generate comments that I know is going to go well with anything that people are doing on here. So I no longer have to overthink and waste time on somebody's page. So I know that you are, you know, you cook on your page. You have your own, you know, seasonings or whatever it is, correct? Okay, yes. Okay, yes. So if I go to your page, I'm going to leave a comment. That comment is already ready in my arsenal, and it's not a bot because it will pick up if it's a bot. I already have it on the smartphone. There's a way you can do it where, boom, if I see somebody cooking, they're going to get the same 2 comments over and over and over and over. And that comment is going to say something like, oh, this looks so yummy. Can you send me some through the internet? Question mark. Now, I already know that sparks a conversation. The goal for me is always to start conversation. I'm building relationship. I'm networking. And of course, when you start conversations, they convert to cash. So when I see your stuff, I'm like, oh, that looks so good. Send me some through the internet? Question mark. You're already like, yes, I'm going to send it to you. Where do you live? I already know I sparked a conversation. You and I are now besties because nobody's doing it. And nobody's telling people the practical things they need to do on a daily basis so their businesses can grow using social media. People are telling you just to post. It's not just posting. Like everybody would be wealthy if it was just posting. Everybody will be doing well, right? So it's not. There are things that we do behind the scenes that you don't even know that you're supposed to be doing because nobody teaches that part. And that's what I do inside my courses. So if you want those 3 productivity hacks that you absolutely need, if you're serious, only for the serious people, text me the word hacks and I got you. So listen, in the hey Coach Miss Rowe is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous, on TT? Good to see your beautiful face. Yes, double tap that screen. Say hi, Jerusha. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you're on TT. If you're on FB, all you have to do is give stars. That's how you support on FB with the stars. Make sure you subscribe to my YT. If you are a subscriber, whoop, whoop, you get to ask me a question and I will teach like I'm doing now on that subject. Yes. Hey, Coach Rowe is in the building. Hey, gorgeous. Good to meet you. What type of business do you have? What type of coach are you? We have life coaches. We have all types of coaches. So tell me, what type of coach are you? I want to know. And so listen, the key thing to building relationships is asking the most questions. It's not talking the most. It's listening the most and asking questions. I am a great listener. I am the best question asker. Okay. Child care. Okay. So yes, Coach, everybody, she has a business. We celebrate our business owners over here. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, make sure you go love on Coach. Yes, Miss Rowe. She is in the child care business. And let me just tell you, that's hard work. Did you hear about the lady in the NICU, the nurse that was breaking the bones of those premature babies? My son was a preemie, so I am so triggered by this. Yes. So if you work in childcare, oh my gosh, I always celebrate people who have those types of jobs because you have somebody's child, somebody's life, in your hands on a daily basis. So I can't even imagine hurting a child. I can't even imagine hurting babies that are 1 pound. My son was 3 pounds, then he lost weight, then he was 2 pounds. He was in the NICU, and this young lady was in the NICU. Yes, that is insane. So sad. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine. They're already this big. Their whole body is this big when they're in the NICU, right? My son was so small, my husband could put him in his hand like that. That's how small he was. So imagine breaking their bones. Like, what are we doing? And so I want to say congratulations to your business. Congratulations to your success. Anybody as a nurse or childcare, any profession, teachers, I always say, man, y'all have the hardest job in the world. You have the hardest, and you should get paid whatever you deserve because, yes, you should get paid. And so, yes, this is, hey, Wayne in the building. Hey, Miss Ashley in the building. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? You're not celebrated enough. And that's what pretty people do. So make sure you follow me. I celebrate other people like yourself. We want to make sure that, yes, you get the recognition that you deserve. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Thank you so much for joining the live. Yes, Miss Veronica, I got you. So she said, how do you do the comments? So when you're getting the course, I'm going to show you how you can automate your comments, basically. That way it's not a bot and the algorithm doesn't pick it up. The one thing that I can tell you right now, just based on this information, you can start commenting with people. You can comment with 10 people in 10 minutes. Like, you do have time. And your comment needs to be full sentences with a question. You always want to recognize the person, comment the person, and then have a question. This is how you build relationships fast. This is called building rapport fast. This is called networking fast. Like Miss Rowe and I are already friends. It's real easy to do on social media because so many people are in and out, in and out. We got 2 people over here, 10 people over here, 7 people over here. People are in and out, in and out. So guess what? After the live, I can see your names. It doesn't matter that you don't stay in the live the entire live. I can see your name after the live and go build my own personal relationship. 1, they're paying me to go live. 2, I leverage social media because I have my own business and I'm going to leverage this tool. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Education doesn't go viral. We need education like this to go viral. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, tag your business bestie right now. Double tap the screen. If you're on TT, hold my nose down. Let's go, pretty people. Hold my nose down and send it out to 10 of your business besties. Now, the one thing I haven't learned, because I'm using a stream key, I haven't learned where I can get the claps because it doesn't show on my computer. That's the only thing about using a stream key for TT. It doesn't show how you can do that. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out something else, baby. It's all good. It's all good. And so we want to make sure we get our perfumes. If you're on TT, we want to make sure we get our perfumes met. Yes, there we go right there. Now, especially if you're getting value. If you're on FB, you can give some stars. That's how we celebrate on FB with the stars. That's how you support. And just follow me on YT. Just subscribe on YT. All right. So listen, now once you do that, I do 15 people in 15 minutes. I like it. I comment. I leave full sentences, dissertations, paragraphs, and I ask a question. I automate that part. Okay. That's why I'm going so fast. You can automate it too. Now, if you really want to start real conversations and you want to be, in front of that person, say I want to collaborate with Miss Coach right here, Miss Rowe. All I have to do after this live, go to her page, love on her page, like everybody else, but I'm going to stand out on purpose. I'm going to go down in the DMs and I'm going to leave a voice note because I'm different. I'm different. I'm going to say, thank you so much, Miss Rowe, for joining my live. I appreciate you. What type of coaching do you do with childcare? I just start a conversation. It's so easy. I can teach you how to start conversations inside the course. I give you an entire workbook of conversation starters. She's going to tell me because no one cares. No one else is doing it. No one is doing it. I'm going to make people feel good. People want to feel good. They want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be validated. That's all you have to do to build a relationship is see the people, see the people, see the people. Now, once you do that, right? Now, another thing that I also do in my 15-minute blocks, I do 15 minutes 4 times a day. Follow up. You got to send follow-up messages. Inside the course, I give you the follow-up ebook. You have 1 year of scripts of following up. You plug them into your system. Now, I do use a system. I'm going to tell you, I do use an all-in-one system. I do have a CRM. I do have an assistant. So you're going to plug in the follow-up scripts into your system. If you're using a texting campaign, if you have an email, campaign, you can plug it in. So this is plug and play, right? It's not done for you. You have to do something. So I don't like it when people say it's all done for you. Well, that implies that you don't have to do anything, which is a lie. You do have to do something. I'm trying to learn how to use social media to coach people on how to start a daycare. Oh my gosh, that's a wonderful idea. Listen. That's a beautiful idea. Let me tell you, this is where it starts, you showing up. It's so much that goes on in childcare that most people don't even understand. Not just the reason why I notice my mom is in childcare, not just the courses you have to take, each teacher has to take, everybody has to have their CPR license. Everybody has to go through some type of, training every 6 months. I think she does. Like, I understand there's a lot going along with daycare. So you have a gold mine. You're already successfully doing it. You are an expert. And because you have a childcare business going on social media, all you have to do is teach us. You have to do 4 things. Write this down. Entertain us with it. Tell us a funny story a child did or said without saying the child's name. Make up a name, right? You got to entertain us. Children are funny. Entertain us. That's the first E. Write this down. I need a great note taker. Whatever city you're in, you're my virtual note taker. So put in the chat, what city do you reside? Dallas. Okay, yes. So you're in Dallas. You're my note taker. What city do you reside? Put it in the chat. Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Put it in the chat. What city do you reside? You're my virtual note taker. All right. So it's very easy for you to do. These are the 4 elements of social media. I call it the 4 E's. Write that down. You want to entertain us with childcare. You need to start today. Okay, 6 months from now, you're going to look differently. Your finances is going to look differently. Your bank account is going to look differently. So you're going to start entertaining us. That's the first E. Write that down. Then, of course, it says pin or shortcut to your Service Plus. Okay, I thought I did. Okay, sorry. Okay, pin. Okay, then, of course, once you entertain us, you're going to educate us. You can tell us one tip. It only takes 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Give us a tip about childcare. If you ever wanted to start a childcare business, here's one thing you need to know. Blah, 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 blah. Or you can say, hey, this is what people don't tell you when you start a childcare business. Blah, 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 blah. One thing, we don't know it. See, people gravitate to people who can take them somewhere. So your right person is going to show up. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Your right person is going to show up. All you got to do is start delivering the information that you already got in your dome, baby. You're just walking around smart. You got all this knowledge, experience, wisdom, success behind you that somebody is wanting, that somebody will pay for. So you got to create the content. The first thing would be potty training. Oh, okay. She said the first thing would be potty training. Okay. So now that could be something funny that's entertaining us. So you can entertain us with the potty training, then you educate us with the potty training, then you empower us with the potty training, and then you engage with us. Those are the 4 elements of social media. Write that down. Don't say people don't tell you what to do. They just tell you to post, which is like why people are telling other people, I became successful by posting. You didn't. You became successful by sharing valuable driven content that attracted your ideal client. That's what happened. Because I could post a cat all day. Am I going to get paid for posting a cat? I could post the sky and say, I post every day. I post every day. I could post selfies every day. Selfies. Is that going to make me any money, any shmoneys? No. So you're not just posting. You're putting out value-driven content that attracts your audience, your community, your people. That's what you're putting out. Does this make sense? So as a sales and marketing coach, yes, you're marketing every single time. Thank you so much, Brock. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Brandon in the building. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. So when you got it. You got the 4 E's, Ms. Rowe. You wrote it down, right? So with potty training, something as simple as that. I didn't know. I have 2 boys. Hashtag mama boys. Woo, woo. Hashtag mama boys. If you have boys, you're my people. Hashtag mama boys. So I didn't know what age to start telling my son to stand up to pee. I was sitting him down on the potty. And so at what age is a good age that you need to tell him to stand up and then hold it in the water? Baby, I had him sitting down. And it wasn't until, yes, hashtag mama boys, hashtag mama boys. It wasn't until my husband was like, okay, you need to stand up. I got the baby sitting down because I don't know what age I'm supposed to start you standing up, especially with your first child. With your first child, everything's new. You're like, oh, okay. You're learning as you go, right? You're learning. So having you show us these different things ahead of time for all the moms that are not yet pregnant yet, that are in their toddler stage now, we need you to tell us about potty training. We need you to tell us funny stories and what to look forward to. We need you to say the bathroom is going to be a little rancy. He's going to start peeing all over the place, baby. Baby, my son peeing all over the wall, all over the whole roll of toilet tissue. Yes. The insurance lady in the building. Thank you for getting your daily heart meet coming in hot. Thank you for the popular vote. You know what to do. I appreciate you. Yes, we want education to go viral. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart meet and hitting the popular vote. Okay. The insurance lady is in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now listen. So my son, he's peeing all over the toilet tissue, all over the toilet, all the things. Those are funny stories that I remember. Now, I didn't like them at the time, but they're looking back. They're really funny now. And so those are things that you will be able to share about potty training, getting those new moms ready, getting those new moms, yes, excited, giving them tools so they can, you're shortening their learning curve. My hope is to shorten your learning curve. That's what you're doing. So now today, you know what to do. Don't say, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get a camera. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get another phone. I don't know what to do. My house isn't together. Those are excuses, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves. You know exactly what to do because I just told you. That's what you're going to do. You're going to start creating the content that we need to hear, that we don't even know. You're the expert. We don't even know these things. Now, my son, they're big now, obviously. They're grown adult. Okay, my son's a senior. But I had a lot of questions with my first son, a lot of questions. So now that you know exactly what to do, thank you so much. Double tap that screen. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. If you could do me a favor, you could share the broadcast. That would be great. If you could hold my nose down, if you're on TT, a screen is going to pop up. Share it out to 10 of your business besties. I don't want to be the best kept secret. More people need to understand how to use this tool to build their businesses. What is it exactly that we're doing to become super successful? You think we're just posting? We are not. That's a lie. We're doing more than posting. We're talking to people. We're building relationships. We have systems in place. Okay. And I want you to have that. 6 months. You're going to look so different. 6 months. That's all I'm giving you. You're under construction. So when somebody comes, you say, I'm under construction. Come back in 6 months. When people say, what are you doing? You're starting to post differently. Say, come back in 6 months. I'm under construction. Just tell everybody, come back in 6 months. And you start doing the work. Are you with me? Yes or yes? Okay, good. Now, Now that you started doing that, stop just aimlessly scrolling and get to work. You got 15 minutes to talk to 15 people. Real easy to do. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. Now, here's the follow up. You're going to send out, same thing. You're going to follow up 15 minutes every day. Those are people who said, yes, I'm interested, or they said, oh, I would love to know about childcare. Oh, I would love to know how would I start a business. You also can start teaching people what they need, licensing. What kind of license do I need? Do I need to apply for it every year? How much does the license cost? Like, what type of education do I need to have? How often do I need to like redo my certificate or my whatever it is that you get? All of those things is information you know. You can give that away. You don't have to charge for that information. You've been doing it for years. How long have you been doing it? Put it in the chat. How long have you been in childcare? So think about what you wish you would have known the day you started. That's a lot of information, right? Think about what if somebody told you everything that you've learned the day you started. I know, right? So that's what you're going to do with their content. You're going to do what I call in my course. If you haven't seen it, in my course, I actually make you do a brain dump. So the brain dump is writing down those simple, small things that you wish you would have known when you started your first business. Write down what you wish you had known before you, whatever your thing is, write it down. And you're going to realize the list is getting bigger and bigger and longer and longer and longer because you're smart. You know a lot of things. It could be as simple as, I wish, like your payroll tool. What payroll tool do you use? Do you outsource the payroll or do you do it in-house? What tool would you wish somebody would have told you would have been so much easier to keep up with everybody in the daycare? What tool do you use when people come in? Like when my son was in daycare, everything is automated, right? You have to put their name come up on a system. You tap in. If they're leaving, you tap out of office or going to a doctor's appointment. It's not on paper. Okay. We use a computer to do it. So what systems are you using right now that people need to know about to make their lives easier when they're dropping off their kids? They're trying to get to work at 8:00. That was me, right? And I worked in television. So I was like, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, get him signed in. Okay, great. Take off his hat, his coat, put his stuff up. All of that was a lot. Then go to work. It's a lot. So what processes do you have in place for busy moms, right? You can start saying, moms, this is what you need to prep the night before so you're not rushing in the daycare, just dropping the child off and running back out. It's stressful. That was the most stressful time of my life. She said, yeah, thank you for double tapping. Keep double tapping that screen. Yes. Write it down. And so like the insurance lady, same thing. Everything you know about insurance, write it down. Put it in your brain dump. And every time you think of content, go to that. It's that smartphone. You got notes in the smartphone. That's where you're going to keep it. Every time you think of something you're at work, like, oh yeah, that's a good tool. Put it in your notes. Every time you're like, oh yeah, I wish I would have known this when I started my insurance company. Put it down. When you start creating content, you're going to look at it. I'm going to talk about this tool. 7 seconds. Tell us about that tool. 15 seconds. You're going to do short video, not 1 minute, short video. Right? Got it. Now, once you start doing this, you're going to start to see the people that want your services. They're going to come to you. Schedule children to parents' needs. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's very key to building a business. You got to schedule everything. I schedule everything. That's the only way that I can be successful and sustain myself is I need a schedule. This is scheduled. I go live between 8 and 9 every day. I go live between every Wednesday night. I go live at 8 and 9 every Wednesday night. I have to have a schedule. And most people don't have a schedule for their life. They don't have a schedule for their business. They don't have a schedule for showing up on social media. They don't have a schedule. My girlfriend said, let's go out to eat. Okay, let me put this on my schedule. I have a girlfriend, let's run the 5K. Let me put this on my schedule. I got to go out of town with my son. Let me put this on my schedule. You don't have a schedule for your success in your business. That's why you're not successful. You got to have a schedule. It's so important to have a schedule for your life, for your business, for your growth. Does this make sense? Say yes to Rusha. Okay, great. So I don't want you to keep doing the same thing if it's not working for you. Yes, parent love choices. Yes, I don't want you to just keep doing the same thing that's not working. I'm giving you things that I know for sure will work if you do the work. Let me share my screen of the four things that are stopping you from being successful. The number one thing that people tell me is time. Okay, that's the number one thing is time. So there are four things. You want to know how you're spending your time. Okay, you want to set priorities. Okay, let me share my screen with you because this is going to be easy for you to screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna let you screenshot. Okay, I scheduled going live from 8 to 9:30. And I'm like, that's what time I have. That's the time that I'm gonna go live. All right, let me share this with you. So these are the four time management tips for social media success. I want you to do it. I want you to screenshot. Like, I don't gatekeep over here for what? For what? For what? For what? What God has for me is for me, baby. You can't even get what God has for me. So, yes. So, what you want to do, write this down. Number one, know how you spend your time. Very important. Know how you spend your time. Number two, you want to set priorities. That's what we talked about. You're going to be doing posting. I say 1 to 3 times a day keeps leads coming your way. 1 to 3 times a day. You're going to engage before you post. Set that as a priority. If you're posting 1 to 3 times, you want to make sure you start engaging for 15 minutes with people you want to connect with people who have loved on your content prior to you posting. You want to respond to comments and the DMs. You want to set that as a priority. You want to follow up every single day. The fortune is in the follow up. You're going to follow up and follow up and follow up. There are people who said they wanted to purchase your insurance. They wanted to purchase your product, your health and wellness products, your makeup. You didn't follow up. You lost the sale because you didn't follow up. You can follow up with 15 people in 15 minutes. I give you exactly how to follow up. You want to always use a tool. That's number 3. Use a planning tool. I'm all about tools. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. Social media is a tool for me. Stop guessing what to post. Get the 7-day content calendar. Keep content ideas organized. Do a brain dump like we talked about. You're going to track how you follow up. There's a system that I use. I use an all-in-one system that follows up for me. I plug in my scripts. It follows up for me. You text me the word hacks, HACKS. Text me right now, hacks. My number is on my profile or put it in the chat. If you're on TT, we got to use the Service Plus button. That's what they want me to use, okay? If you're on TT, we're going to use the Service Plus button. Text me the word hacks so you can get those 3 productivity hacks today, okay? Now, you want to show up consistently. I know everybody say, y'all got to show up, be consistent with value, not consistent with just anything. Showing up consistently with value. Okay, let's add that part to it. And so use planning tools to help speed up your process for 6 months. Some of you are going to be successful in 90 days just based on this information. And then number 4 of how you're going to be more successful using social media is getting organized. Okay, you want to make sure, like now on your phone, you know you can categorize content. So you can create folders and put different pieces of content in your folders on social media. You can have content ideas. And I do this on my social media. If I want to redo a piece of content, I have folders. On TT, you can create folders. On IG, you can create every app. You can create folders. That way I'm not searching. Oh, I don't have any ideas. I saved it in a folder and I can go here and get inspiration and redo that piece of content. That's how I'm going to win. I'm going to redo a piece of content that's already winning. I'm going to put my spin to it. I'm going to be myself, my personality, right? But I'm going to recreate this piece of content. And so it's not just saving. You're just saving it for what? No, baby, you're going to recreate it, organize. You're going to track your conversations. When people, you can do it in use a paid tool. I like to try to be honest as possible. I do use a paid tool, but I started off using free tools. Google is a tool. The Google Docs works just fine. Notes works just fine. And so keep in mind, when you start using these tools, right, you want to get good at it and you're going to become faster with using the tools. You're going to pin 3 posts. Okay, you can pin posts on FB. I'm streaming in multiple places. So I can pin the post on FB, IG, YT, TT, linked. I can pin the post, right? So you can pin a post that says who you are. So when people go to your page, they immediately know what to expect. You can pin a post of how you help people, right? You can do that. You can pin it. You can also pin a post on how to work with you. You got to pin one of these or all three. If your pinned post is only a viral post, then you're doing it wrong. So I have a motivational one. I have one with my business strategy that's pinned. And then I have one of me entertaining you. So I always entertain, educate, empower. Entertain, educate, empower. And then the fourth one is engage. Those are the 4 E's of social media. Entertain the people, educate the people, empower the people, and engage with the people. If you keep that in mind every time, you're going to be fine. You're going to start that childcare content today. You're going to start that insurance content today. You're going to start that digital marketing content today. Everything starts today. Tomorrow is today. Don't give yourself an excuse that you're going to do it on tomorrow. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Woo! Oh, Coach Jennifer in the building. Thank you so much. Coach Jennifer is in the building. I celebrate my business owners. So if you have a business like Coach Jennifer, make sure you put business in the chat so we can go love on you. Make sure you guys go love on Coach Jennifer. Coach Jennifer in the building. Thank you so much for your helping me reach that goal. I appreciate you. So the one thing that I did notice with streaming through TT is it's harder to like do the claps, and all of the things are not available. So yeah, that's the only thing with doing it like this. But however, did you do a screenshot? Did everybody? Because I'm about to leave, so I'm trying to make sure. These are the 4 time management, which is also self-management. Number 1, know how you spend your time. Okay. Number 2, you're going to set priorities. Okay. Number 3, using a planning tool. And I gave you tools that you can use. And number 4, get organized. I don't want to hear you say you don't know what to do. I always share what I know for sure, what works. I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase and just telling you basic fluff. No, you can use those tools today and see success. Now, if you love this type of content, make sure that you follow, because I don't want to be the best kept secret. If you love this type of content, make sure you follow. And so even if you're watching somebody's content, it's only going to take you a minute to watch the content. She said it takes more than 15 minutes. No, it doesn't. I don't know what you're watching, but I don't watch content that's 15 minutes. Like, there are 10-minute content. I don't watch 10-minute content, right? So I don't know what you're watching, but your content is typically 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, but most people content is short. So you're watching 10, 15, 30-second pieces of content. You're engaging. I can engage with 15 people in 15 minutes, 1 minute per person. You got a time block and do 1 minute per person. Full sentences, not just liking. No, like and comment and message, like and comment and message. This is a strategy that I use inside my coaching program. I say LACAM, like and comment and message. Put that in the chat, LACAM, like and comment and message. I say lock them, right? So you're locking arms with these people. That's why you're doing it so fast. 1 minute per person, like and comment and message. If you pick up that strategy, you're going to be a beast on social media. I don't have a problem with getting clients because I like and comment and message who I want. I handpick who I want to work with, and I start talking to that person. Got it? Write it down. If it doesn't create visibility, conversations, or confidence, it's not income producing activity. If it doesn't do those things, it doesn't create visibility, it doesn't create conversations, it's not making you confident on camera, it's not an income producing activity. Scrolling is entertainment. Posting, engaging, learning, that's business. Make sense? Winning online is not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things first. So when I come online, I have a strategy, I have a timer. So yes, posting is a priority, but it's marketing. So 1 to 3 posts a day keeps leads coming your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. Miss Monica has a business. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow Miss Monica. I'm always branding myself. That's it. I'm always branding myself. Every single time I go live, I'm branding Jerusha. Do I have a course? Do I have stuff from TikTok Shop? Do I sell other stuff? Yes, but I am always branding Jerusha. I'm always doing it. So you are always branding yourself. That is the goal. People buy people first. I'm going to leave with this. People buy people before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. Okay. People buy people first. The tools to set priorities. Yes, you can use Google Calendar. You can use Scheduler. You can use TimeTune. You can use your Notes app. You can do any of those will work. Thank you so much. Mr. Harvey in the building. Hey, Mr. Harvey, how you doing? How you doing? High priorities create momentum. Low priorities create excuses. So you got to have a priority list. The top 5 things you need to do on a daily basis. Low priorities create excuses. Yes, put hacks in the chat if you want those 3 productivity hacks to get started right now. I do use an all-in-one system. I like to tell people I use an all-in-one system, and yes, there's a cost associated with it. Yes, but you know what? It posts for me, and it can post on every single app for me at one time. It also will reply like a CRM for me, landing pages, websites. Now, it's a whole program. It's a whole system. And so it is going to cost, but it is worth it. I recommend it. I have a referral link. If you want to use mine, I would love to give it to you. Please use it through me, because guess what? I'm special. I'm special. And so, yes, if you are struggling in that area and you just don't have time to follow up, the system can follow up for you. It's the best system on the market. It is the best team on the market. And so I've never seen anything like it or compared to it, all the things that it's capable of doing. So just message me referral if you're struggling in that area. I got you. So here's the last thing that I'm going to say. Thank you so much for the love on FB. Yes, thank you so much for the love on FB. Thank you so much. If you subscribe to my YT, you're my people. You're my people. And then, of course, if you got your daily heart me on TT, of course, you know the deal. When you go into someone's live, get your daily heart me. When you go into someone's live, get your daily heart me. Now, a lot of you always ask me about my course. This is the course. It's called the 3-Day Rides. But this is the deal. You're going to get comprehensive training from me. You're going to learn attraction marketing. You're going to have unlimited leads once you leave the course. We're going to automate almost everything. Okay. Alexis is in the building. We're going to have automation tools that's going to blow your mind. Okay. And then, of course, social media traffic strategies. If you don't have a lead flow coming in every single day, I have unlimited leads coming in my funnel every single day for my opportunity. And so when I tell you it's possible for you, you just got to get your system set up. And so all you got to do is when you text me the word ride, you'll be able to see the 3-day rides. And then you can get everything, the combo. This is the combo. This is the kit and the caboodle, right? That's what they say. This is everything combined. But if you came and you were like, I just need to start basic, Jerusha. I just need the 3 productivity hacks. I just need to know what to do today. I'm new to this. I'm struggling. I'm posted, but I'm struggling. If that's you, the 3 productivity hacks is where you start. Now, this is also inside the course. But if you just say, okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know this girl yet. Cool, that's fine. But I can tell you, I'm money back guaranteed, 100% guarantee the work is real if you do the work. Every tool that I share is real. And so I love the fact that I could guarantee it. So those 3 productivity hacks is only $21.97. You can grab those 3 productivity hacks, that power hour strategy, of course, the 7-day content calendar, and the weekly posting guide. So I have a lot of people who grab that. So I just want to say that's available, but it's also inside my entire course. Yeah, the 3 productivity hacks is only $21.97. Yes, thank you so much for asking. But if you want the full experience and you want to work with me based on what you've learned tonight and you want to work with me, then of course you need to text me RIDE. That's where we will work together. Okay. I see you. And so I'm excited for you. I'm just thankful. I'm here every Wednesday night answering questions. I'm here every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. And yeah, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Can you imagine getting paid to go live and teach and train and inspire and motivate people? Like, can you imagine helping people earn 6-7 figures by what you've learned over 20 years? I never imagined doing it this way, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm having fun and making funds. So if you want that type of success, make sure that you follow me. So when I go live, you get that notification. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great night. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I'll see you next time. Enjoy.